Hello and welcome to another rolling review from Wheelchair 21. This is a rolling review for Series 20 WWE Elite Collection, released from Mattel, Cody Rhodes. This figure from the 20 line comes from his most recent attire, using the new trench coat that he's been wearing with Rhodes Scholars, his red, white, and black. And box, well, pretty much shows that in this wave you get John Cena with the Money in the Bank ladder, Jericho with his light bright jacket, Punk with the title, Santino Marella with the Cobra, and Flashback Christian. The box for Cody Rhodes says pretty much his height and weight, which is 6'2", 215 pounds. His career highlights: Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion, WWE Champion, and pretty much talks about him being the son of Dusty Rhodes, how he's made his own name in the ring, and it doesn't say anything about him being dashing. So he should probably sue them for not, adding that to it. Anyways, let's get this figure out and go over the details. And we're back. Anyways, as you can see, this Cody Rhodes figure has some awesome features, which shows his name of Cody Rhodes, the CR emblem that he now uses on his jacket. Jacket's nice and not too hard of plastic. It's quite rubbery in a sense. And as you can see, mine came up with a default where paint scratches across the CR, which looks like a little bit of battle torn. Looks pretty nice. I mean, I don't like that this came with a faulty part where the black smeared in, but it kind of does the coat a little justice, as if it's, been scruffed up a bit, rather than just being so freshly clean when coming out to the ring. His hood, however, is molded on, so you can't actually flip it up like he actually has sometimes with his little AJ Styles-like gimmick with a mix of Christopher Daniels, as you see how the jacket is. The jacket, unlike most WWE things, it's not cloth, and it's actually like a rubbery plastic. It's actually not assembled by using Velcro to get it on and off the character. You actually have to, in a sense, probably either heaten it up a bit, like getting it, not like hot, like putting it in a microwave, but like probably putting it in some water or something might loosen it up a bit, so you can pull out the jacket off of the figure a lot easier. And as you can see, for some reason it has these weird things across the back of the jacket, like its hooks are to actually put on the jacket. These weird bubble things. I don't know what those are actually for, nor do I really know. But even when taking off the jacket, it actually stands quite well on its own, like a ghost. Now, one pro and con about already the accessories is, since it isn't a regular cloth material, it is a little harder to come off, and the fact that he doesn't come with his dashing retro Intercontinental Championship, and that it comes with Toys R Us exclusive Christian right now, is a little bit of a pain in the ass. But overall, for this Cody Rhodes figure, he has the basic points of articulation, which is in the wrist. It has the back and forth and the swivel joint, the bicep, I should say elbow joint, bicep joint, shoulder joint. My figure's a little bit too tight. Head joint, ab joint, waist joint, hip joint, thigh joint, double jointed knees, boot joint, and the ankle joint. Now, since it has so many points of articulation, has his usual Cody Rhodes design of his recently used tights, and will go great with Damien Sandow, you pretty much can have him do all of his finishing moves, like the Crossroads and the Disaster Kick, since it has all these amazing points of features. Overall, this is a pretty well done figure from Mattel, and actually puts in a lot of Cody Rhodes' prominent features of how he has his boots, how he has his tights, how he even has this little chagrin of a smirk on his face. Some of its key issues, though, heavily are possibly how his knee pads are actually regular styled knee pads, when his are mostly the knee to the boot kind of pad, which actually cover most of his calves and knee at the same time. I do recommend getting this figure. I think it was packed like 2 per case or 1 per case, so it may or not may be a chaser figure, because most of these Mattel Elite figures are becoming really scarce to find because they're so well wanted. I luckily was able to pick mine up for the regular retail price in a regular retailer like Target just recently, and really enjoy this figure. Can't wait to have it alongside my other Elite figures that I have on display. And overall, really amazing, really good features, and I hope that we get more, in a sense, accessibility to, like, Cody Rhodes' entrance attire, like his jacket, maybe actually giving it the ability to actually have a hood on the next release, so it has an actual full-on custom ability of putting the hood up and down, and maybe just have it that this is hard plastic and the rest is of a material, so it actually flows well. As for now, do check out my channel, check out all my other videos. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, favorite. Check me out at herotaku.com. Follow me on Twitter at wheelchair21. Check out WRW the podcast at Twitter. Check out the WRW podcast at Raijo Nihon. Check out Raijo Nihon. Check out Raijo Nihon's Morphin bracers. Check out the Broken Infinite and all that other good stuff that I may have not been able to say. As for now, Wheelchair 21, this has been a rolling review for WWE Series 20 Elite Collection Cody Rhodes. And you're only smoking mirrors tonight.